Hello there, welcome to another Relics of Hyrule video guide video. This one is all about Morwitijaal, which is the second main dungeon of Relics of Hyrule. You may have seen our Kina Langdonzell video where we talked about Kina Langdonzell right up here, and then the other part of the triangle is Morwitijaal, which is south of Falkreath. So pretty much if you just follow the road south of Falkreath toward Hammerfell, then you'll find it. You'll notice that it is nestled inside of a mountain, and there's a few features about Morwitijaal that I'm going to point out. I'm going to use the camera here, TFC here. First of all, it's kind of hidden. So you're following this road, it's kind of tucked away, but you should be able to see and hear the pink fairy that's outside. And then further along, there are other areas, like this one. So if you found that, then you found Morwitijaal. It's very close. I believe that is Haldir's Cairn. So yeah, that's the general idea. It's due south of Falkreath. Boop. Something else to point out about Morwitijaal is that for some reason a lot of mods like adding stuff to this location. So you'll see here there's a staircase that leads to sort of an outcropping, but then further along there's another door, and we'll explore that a little bit more once we get inside. But this is a secondary entrance to the dungeon. If you come and it's blocked off, you can't get in because some other mod conflicts. Morwitijaal seems to lose those conflicts a lot. You can always come in this way, or you can enter through the Falkreath Secret Grotto, which you find the Falkreath Secret Grotto, and then you progress through that and find Mad God Passage. Then you can enter Morwitijaal. So let's dive on into Morwitijaal. There's a lot of fun stuff inside for us. I don't know what I'm doing with my voice. I will try to hit everything with Morwitijaal. I'm really proud of Morwitijaal. I think it's my favorite of the three. I kind of want to tweak it a little bit in the future. Idnamzand, I think, is the best made of the three, but Morwitijaal, I think, is my favorite. I do want to tweak it at some point to make it a little different. Anyway. Is that invisibility? What do I have there? What do I have equipped? Oh, it's the Eye of Truth. Okay. Let's equip, like, a weapon or something. There's a crazy idea. Let's equip the Sword of the Sages. Why not? So we enter, and it's kind of dark. There are bandits in here. And they're right there. Oh, they already know I'm here.
Looks like we got ourselves
Okay. By the way, true directional movement, or like, I forget what it's called. It's it might be in my configuration. True directional movement, but I think there's another one that's connected to it that adds all the HUD items. Oh, it is true directional movement. Oh yeah, True HUD plugin. So it's true directional movement with True HUD plugin. That's what's adding the all the different damage indicators and things like that. Okay, so they aren't really remarkable. They are random bandits, standard bandits. I apologize for the dog. That's one complaint that people always have, is that they have to kill a dog. So we enter their little hovel, and we notice that we can't open this door. It's locked. But there is a chest over here that I'm actually going to dump some stuff into because... Oh! What is that new menu? True HUD. Okay, yeah, so I can configure things here. That's nice. Ooh, you can change the color. Ooh. Fancy. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm gonna dump some things in the chest. There's nothing really exciting in the chest, just normal stuff like money and random junk. I'm gonna dump probably Armos bow, Gerudo dagger. I don't really need all of those. I might keep that. There's gotta be something else I can dump in there. Do I have any ores? Let's just dump all the chitin in there. I can come back for it. I'm a little under the weather, if you can hear it in my voice. You may be able to hear it in my voice. Okay. That should be good. It's a lot of... I'll just have to be sure to get all this back. Okay. That should be sufficient. Also, we find Ignatius Journal Volume 1. I'm not going to read it all to you, but basically she's on her way to Hammerfell. Falkreath was hospitable enough. Night is falling, and she needs to take shelter, so she finds Morwitijaal, although I suppose the actual pronunciation would be Morwitijaal. Morwitijaal. I love the stillness of the wood, and then she knows that she will be able to fend herself off if there's any bandits inside. Nobody's here, there's bedrolls, and she notices the 3 eagles. There's a wall that doesn't look stable, and she's going to... But then there's blank pages, and we see, do you want to play with me? Which, if you know Majora's Mask, you know what that's a reference to. Knapsacks always have healing potions in them. There's a nice shovel. We have a cooking pot, in case you need to cook anything with the cooking pot. I have a mod that allows you to merge potions together. But this here is a recipe that Relics of Hyrule adds, so I'm going to make some potent and some saturated. Okay. I might move this because currently you slam your head into the statue, so I might move that a little bit. Okay, that's pretty much it. There are usable bedrolls here, but let's progress. There's the 3 eagles she was talking about, and this is actually a hint to the puzzles that are in the dungeon. And then, as we progress, we see a keys right there, and then this... there's 2 ways you can approach this thing. It kind of rumbles. It doesn't collapse. So you could jump down if you wanted to, and at some point I might change it so that you're forced to fall down, but it's just kind of rickety. It's not meant to drop you. There's a chest, backwards chest, with some nice stuff in it, and I believe there's a keys right here. Good night, sweet prince. Big old bat. Ooh, orange kinstone. Do I have both parts of a kinstone? Burst arrow and love arrow are from Artifacts of Ultima, so I'll take those. That's another mod made by D. Magnus. Let's see if I have any kinstones. I have black kinstone part A and B. That's pretty cool. If you find both parts of a kinstone, then you can merge them together and get a boon in battle. This area right here, so I turned left to fight that keys, but if you turn right, this leads to this area. There's another keys. I'm going to shoot. So there's another keys. And this area is new-ish. It was added with Mad God Passage, which it requires the key. So if you have the key for Mad God Passage, then you can enter from here. Ooh, green rupee, I'll take it. Blood of Keys, always good. And then these Armos, you don't want to mess with them. Oh, look at that. There's this Hylian Scout Helmet, and the Armos Greatsword is actually properly stabbed in. Normally the Armos Greatsword kind of falls out. There's some Armos Stone on the ground, which is suspicious, and then there's some more Armos. I do not recommend mining the Armos because this will happen. Oh, I wonder actually. I don't know why they're bleeding. That seems kind of strange. But anyway, I took the Armav's greatsword and it woke them up. And those two will, if you mine them, then they will wake up as well. Same, actually these two do not wake up, but you need a pickaxe to actually mine them. Anyway, that's that area. There's also, I believe there's a secret up here. I should equip a torch. Oh, I already have a... If you, let's see, if I climb this, I come up here. I guess I didn't put a secret. There's room for a secret, though, so... Next time you're in Morwitijaal after a major update, maybe check that area out, because that's a good place for a secret. Anyway, that's the Mad God passage section, and now we're just progressing through. There's the dead end, that's where we saw the keys from. And then over this way, it keeps on winding. We hear some Draugr. How's it hanging? Normal Draugr. That one knows disarm, which is not cool. But he's also holding Hylian shield. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble. In fact, you know what I'm realizing here? Are you dead yet? You are now. I should probably be using Zelda's bow more exclusively. But yeah, he has a Hylian shield. Guaranteed Hylian shield. Also, this chest, you'll notice it says open. Normally if you activate it, it explodes, but if you sneak, you can take a rune from it. So that is actually a trapped chest, and that's the key. If you see that it says open, it's probably a trapped chest. Whoa. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Big gates. That is a skeever. Oh, I don't want the love arrow, thank you. Let's switch to arrows. Hello. Good night. No, I said good night. Alright. I'm using the bow because it's Zelda's bow, and it's better against undead. There we go. Now another chest. It's a normal chest because it says search. And she didn't have anything special. Oh, those are both from Artifacts of Ultima, which is a separate mod once again. If you like Relics of Hyrule, you can check that one out. Oh, jeez. Still not used to that. I might switch that to a hotkey. There we go. Take that. I'll take the Herald. The Heralds are from Coin Replacer Redux. A lot of different mods involved in this playthrough. Or in my load order. Oh, interesting. There's an icon for the soul. Okay, I see. That's an interesting piece of true directional movement HUD thing. There's a Deku Nut cluster here. You can tell from the shiny Deku Nut. And there's also a Gossip Stone right here. Deku Nuts. Gossip Stones will give you valuable advice if you wear it with Mask of Truth. Really? I didn't know that! That, of course, is a little joke, because you need the Mask of Truth to actually talk to the Gossip Stones. Funny joke. This Caves in. There's a nice silver ore vein there. There's some Skulltulas down here. Ooh, lucked out. There's 2 gold Skulltulas. White gold Skulltula. Oh, and we got some stall children coming out of the ground. We got some peace. Let's loot that white gold Skulltula. Oh, no kite. Oh well. I hear a fairy. So those are leveled Skulltulas, so they might be normal Skulltulas, but we lucked out and got gold Skulltulas. Got some more stall children. Got another one right here. Got a stall troop. And we got a phantom. Looks like the phantom is using his arm as a shield, which is intentional. I don't know why the frame rate suddenly janked like that. Come on now. Alright. Phantom is done. It'll either be a Phantom, an Iron Knuckle, or a Dark Nut. And this guy's wearing Hylian armor. And some other nice stuff. Looks like... Oh, I already have a Knight's Crest on. But I don't have... I'll take the Hylian Soldier Boots. That's pretty good. Alright. Stall Children, standard stuff. Forgotten Warhammer, pretty cool. Ooh, that's a nice little item. The Warren Reeded leather helmet. Hello. Stall Child with a Forgotten Bow. Which actually, it looks like the world model is wrong, which I'll have to fix. No worries there. Got some more Deku Nuts and a Moon Shard, guaranteed Moon Shard right here in this little tower. If you flick in the pot. So I'll take the Moon Shard. Dead Draugr. And then over here is a pool. So this is where you would fall if you fell off of the bridge at the top. I'm gonna shoot that Keese. And let's see what's underneath. We got Sophic Chest, which has, of course, Shard 9 of 24. We got a White Kinstone Part B. Welkinstone, I believe, is... it's from Rare Curios. So that's just random in there. Creation Club content. And there's not much else down there. There might be something else. No, there is not. Not a lot of water in Morwitijaal, which is beneficial for some folks. But yeah, my thought is at some point you might be forced to fall down here. But it'll still be kind of open-ended. There's a vein, ebony ore vein right there. And then there's this guy, or lady, my mistake. There we go. And there's this dingleberry. And then there's this. That opens up this portcullis that was in the cave. There's a green chew, trick for the chew. Crouch and grab. Goron Club, guaranteed Goron Club. Really nice weapon. And then over here there's a chest that you kind of scramble and like reach in to get. And you kind of barely open it. And it opens backwards. Random stuff in there. Dekunut cluster. Everyone's going home. Everyone's happy. This is also where you find Volume 2 of Ignatius' journal, where she says, almost got killed by that boulder, and she has food, and she burns the walking corpses, and she took one of the axes of the corpses, and then she finds the mask wearers, who have ridiculous screams that freeze her in her tracks. She found a cave, managed to sneak by, And she's like, I don't know who's reading this, but I just feel like I'm writing it down for whatever. Okay, we'll play good guys and bad guys. Another quote from Majora's Mask. If it's not already obvious... Ooh, what's this? Oh, that was the Stall Troop. The name Morwitijaal is an anagram. I'll challenge you to see what the anagram is, and then I'll reveal it later in the video. That Stall Child has a Deku shield, that's nice. Okay. So, there's nothing more for us to do down there, so we have to go back up. What that pole chain did was not only did it open up that portcullis, it actually opened up something else up here. I might add another path that just leads you right back up, but I kind of like that you have to trudge back through. So you're sort of like, was that it? And you have to go back through. But then you just kind of go this way. And then right here you have some friends. I'm gonna whip out my trusty Zelda's bow. So we got one of each Hylian undead. We have Stratus Salphos. And the shout that the Stratus Salphos tried to use against me was marked for death. Stratus Salphos drops... Ooh, Luminous Stone. That's a good drop. And carries a sword. Once in a while they'll drop an arm, which is really fun. And then we have Gibdo. Oh, I really hate when you slide. It's really annoying. But I think it's an error with your animation. They absorb stamina on touch. The Shrouded Stalfos steal Magicka on touch. And I believe there should be a redid in here somewhere. Or maybe there was at one point. Oh, there it is. Well, that came out of nowhere. I don't even know where it came from. Maybe it was underground and just popped out. Skin of Redead, Fortify Sneak, and other attributes. We got Ignatius Journal Volume 3. She says her name. She was born in Shadenhall in Cyrodiil. She has a talent for magic. She has red hair. You can actually meet her in Falkreath Tavern. I like to think I can read minds. I'm good at guessing, good at suggestion. Hopefully I'm good at survival. So she's describing everything. She regrets her brother. And then she's having visions of like Clocktown and thinking about masks. She does say that she hasn't seen a mask anywhere around here, but she's seen the Redead, so she's getting loopy, and she sees Termina. I'll be the good guy, and you be the bad guy. Not much in this chest, but these actually don't do anything. That just closes the portcullis, which is sort of pointless. This is a chest with some nice stuff in it. Find some Dwarven army, find some pretty good stuff in here. So that's the first section of Morwitijaal. That is sort of the upper... I don't want to call it the upper dungeon, it's the first dungeon. Now it's Morwitijaal Catacombs. Oh. Okay. And Morwitijaal Catacombs, we are greeted by another portcullis that opens automatically. And then we are met with a Parutamu. Ooh, with a Deku shield. Oh no, it's an Armos shield. And evidently he is Pretty easy to deal with. Alright, let's quickly level up. Let's go with stamina, and I'm gonna go with archery. Maybe not archery. Let's do two-handed. Is there anything I can do two-handed? Oh, that unlocks the decapitations. I don't know about that. Overpowering assault, death or glory. How about block? Arrows do half damage. Ah, that's good. I'll take that. Okay. Let's see what this guy had. He just had a Lolian Mace, which I think is my favorite Lolian weapon, and a Armos Shield, Stalfos Bone Meal, which that's damage stamina regen as its first effect. Got some more undead here, namely some Redeads and some Gibdos. Ow. Mostly Gibdos, it looks like. And a couple of Draugr. Oh, nice. 2 birds with 1 scone. Some little Easter eggs. Here's a Draugr that was crushed by a sarcophagus falling over. I believe one of these is always a Redead. And that way you read that's empty. Do a Gibdo down here. Linen wrap, Gibdo dust, resist poison as the first effect. Got some urns with some nice swaggle. Got this burial urn. There's nothing secret in it. I'm not that cruel. And this door opens by itself. A lot of them do in Morwitijaal. There's no pressure plates or anything. And we got a Stalfos, who's sort of like part Power Tom, I guess. Skulltula, normal Skulltula. Stalfos has a nice Forgotten War Axe and a Turban Shield, guaranteed Turban Shield. And we got the Skulltula, which of course has Skulltula Venom. And we got these two deals. The snake is the wrong one. You want to pull the eagle. Now, I wanted to... here's volume 4 of Ignatius' journal. Are you ready? You're the bad guy, and when you're bad, you just run. I didn't write that. I swear I didn't write that. She's going crazy. The 2 became 1. I opened closed coffins. Closed coffins, and I don't want to know what's inside. She already knows. So she sneaked, and she's she wants to stop listening to the voices. She found a crossbow, and the corpses don't seem to have pressure points. So she's she's putting arrows in their knees so that she can knock them down. And then something else happened, and she lost this book. That's fine, right? I really like Ignatius' journal. I like the atmosphere. I think the atmosphere of Morwitijaal is top-notch. Hello. Another luminous stone. Very nice. Ooh, very nice. What does this do? Ah, okay. Oh, there's Floating Man. Floating Man is dead. Another sort of mummified Draugr, wrapped in linen. Startled Draugr. Ah! Ah! Friend. And then right here is another one of them trap chests. And got nothing from it, so I should have just exploded it so you could see what they do. You can experiment with that by yourself. Try it. It's fun. Okay. So you notice that this character is level 15. Morwitijaal, typically people do Kino Langdonzell first. I have heard people do Morwitijaal first. Morwitijaal, I think, is on par with Kino Langdonzell in terms of difficulty. So you could do either one first. Oh. People who've been fans of Relics of Hyrule for a while usually do Kina Langdonzel, Morwitijaal, Itnamzan, because that's the order that they came out. My recommendation, do whatever you feel is right. Ah! If you want to do Morwitijaal first, it is easy enough that you can do it first. I don't want to call it easy because, I mean, look at this guy. This guy is really spectacular. Oh, that's my battle axe. I thought there was something in my scabbard. There is not. The reason why you can see my bow, Sword of the Sages scabbard, and Armo's battle axe is the mod immersive equipment displays. All right, but yeah, Morwitijaal. Once you hit around like 15 or 20, I think Morwitijaal is doable. It does have something of a difficulty spike at and during the bosses. Also, here's a Draugr that dropped something. I believe. There it is. It's on its foot. It's barely a mask. Oh, we got a Redead. Key with Redeads. Do as much damage. Try to do as much damage to Redeads before they get up. Ooh, Red Kid Stone. So the idea with this guy was that he was like kneeling to the Redead. The Redead was sitting there and he was kneeling to it. For some reason. Do I have anything? Let's see, Red Kinstone. I just have 3 of Part A. I could use the Black Kinstones. Those give you like boons, like sort of like cloaks, you know, flame cloak. Also, here is a honed ancient Nord war axe that is sitting inside a Skulltula. And the Skulltula doesn't move very much, which is good. But the idea is that's left over from Ignatius. Alright. We've got some floaty boys. Oh, he's restless. Okay, I don't know why he just freeze frame high-fived that one. That's where I came in. You can see the dead Draugr that had the Hylian shield. There's a Draugr that's propped up. I actually forgot that I put that one there, but it fell out of that. That's the idea. And that's pretty much it for the Catacombs. Oh, forgot about this guy. Oh, Gibdo crawling out of the ground. Gibdos have a chance to cast the Disarm Shout. So they're another enemy that you want to take out as fast as possible. Oh. And then we have some friends in here.
What was that?
We got the Madman.
I knew it.
Oh gosh, right in the face. We have the Madman and we have a Gerudo Vampire. So let's deal with this guy first, because he's just obnoxious. Oh Lord! She a coming. Needless to say, the Gerudo Vampire is essentially the mini-boss. Alright, she's done. And she has a bunch of Gerudo stuff. Including, this is actually going to change. In 6.6.2, Gerudo Vampires will have Gerudo Vampire Dust. Dagger, Dark Circlet, Dark Robes, etc. The Madman, I guess he has this, which is unintentional, but he just has it. He's just wearing a dagger, but he is a high elf, so there's a chance that he might be a Thalmor who went mad in Morwitijaal. Who knows? And then here's a shield, but also got a boulder, so watch out. Got a Skyloft Iron Shield. Got another War Axe, so I guess she picked up another one. Here's volume 5 of her journal. Spiders! Giant spiders! Another axe. Yeah, she found another axe and a shield. And she's surprised at how sturdy the shield is. And then she's like, I don't know who you are, but if you find this, whatever. She's never going into another tomb again. Shall we play? And then there's one more thing. Right here, there's a hero's crossbow. It's getting a new model in 6.6.2, so it'll stand out a little more. Here's another eagle that we need to pull. If you've come here and all of those portcullises are not open, then that means you need to pull. You find the other levers and pull them. And then here, a block of time. Where does this go, I wonder? Well, it goes to Dryadic Passage, which leads to the Forest Temple. That is its own video. So, tune in for that at some point. And then we have these scaffolding areas here, and in one of them, there it is, there's another Gossip Stone. What do you have to say? Song of Time can be used to open ancient gates and control blocks of time. That's helpful. I just did that. Look at me. I'm a smart boy. Okay, that... Excuse me. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Cough just came out of nowhere. Oh, Quicksilver. Got a Quicksilver ore vein here. That is Morwitijaal Catacombs. Now it's time for Morwitijaal Arena. Which, this is where things hit the fan. Alright, so first off, I'm going to switch to my arrows. I might need to use some careful strategy here. We have a giant, and when we hit him, we see he's called a Bewitched Giant, and he is quite high level. And look at him waddle. And I'm just going to get right out of his way. No, thank you. I'm going to poison him. Oh, I know that it's already poisoned. Let's see. Ah! Please don't hit me. Okay. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I might need to use the... Hello. Ow. Okay, I think he's coming down. There we go. Ooh. That wasn't terrifying at all. Okay, so Bewitched Giant, he's a reference to Adolwa. That's why he has a giant colossal sword, and he has a lot of stuff. Not just because he's a giant, but because he's one of the bosses. So we have Gem of the Swamp, You can have, you see the little Termina logo right there, or Termina symbol. He has a moon shard. He has a piece of heart. He has money. He has a songbook page, which is Oath to Order, which is going to be really useful for me. Swamp Key, Swamp Note, which I will read. Lots of other random stuff, and of course the Colossal Sword, which is unique, which I'll have to drop because I am carrying too much to be able to run. Your friends, what kind of people are they? I wonder, do those people think of you as a friend? That is from the Moon Children in Majora's Mask. Let's see here. Colossal Sword is ridiculously powerful, but it is also very heavy, but it's a good replacement for my Armos Battle Axe. Also, the fact that this has, like, pure white fog is a reference to the Oath to Order sequence. Look at that sword. It is gigantic. It is huge. Okay. So, this is in the south. You can see we started in the south. So we have the southern swamp. And we can't open this door, so we have to go to the next door, which is the northern mountain. Hello. I'm going to do something to this. Okay, I don't know if that helped. It did not. Alright, let's try poisoning it. Gold Tektite Jelly does some stuff. Alright. Ow. 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 Okay. You can see how slow the Colossal Sword swings. Very slow. I took it out. Did it shrink, or am I just losing my mind? Gem of the Mountain. Have another Termina Clocktown symbol. Moon Shard, guaranteed. Mountain Key is important. Mountain Note. Songbook page I'll show you in a moment. Piece of Heart. Rupee. Mountain Note is what makes you happy. I wonder, what makes you happy? Does it make others happy too? Spock. Also, don't forget, in this room there is a chest way in the back. This has a charred fragment in it. You don't want to miss out on that. Okay. This songbook page that we have found is Goron Lullaby. I don't know why it's saying you already know it. I think there's... This was happening before, and it was some weird setting with one of my mods. I just have to fix that setting again. So, we got the southern swamp, we got the northern mountains. Now we have to go to the west, to the ocean. It's probably the easiest of the three, because we just have to fight a couple Chilfos. Makes me feel small. So, the reason why you're fighting Chilfos and not anything else, like, it would be really cool to fight the Gargantuan Slaughterfish, But unfortunately, I got to this when I was building it, and I was like, wait a second. How am I going to do a slaughter, like a proper water fight? I can't. And I'm not going to implement a water fighting system, you know? So I was like, okay, well, what's the next possibility? The next possibility is you fight Chilfo's Knight. Instead, and the water has frozen, and they have sort of taken up residence in here. I will take the arrows, though. Why didn't I take the arrows from this guy? Oh, he has a Zoro bow. Look at that. Okay, Gargantuan Slaughterfish. Sometimes hard to get the activation, but Gem of the Ocean. Got another symbol on it. Oh, that's the moon chart. Who cares about that? There it is. Look at that. Nice. Moon shard, ocean key, ocean note. The right thing. What is it? I wonder if you do the right thing, does it make everybody happy? And songbook page, that's New Wave Bossa Nova. Alright, we have one left. It's the Eastern Canyon. Oh, we were already there. Eastern Canyon. The Eastern Canyon is the one boss. I kind of want to rework this. I kind of want to make it so that you fight the big Chaurus first, and then it becomes a big flying Chaurus, just to keep things interesting, you know? Let's try burst arrows. That's nice. Oh, I must have accidentally shot it with a love arrow. I also would love to make it so that it wasn't so easy to just stand back and cheese them, you know? That's one of the things I want to rework about a lot of bosses is, like, you have to engage them. And I engaged the, what's his noodle? The giant, but not so much the other one. Where's their songbook page? Hello? I thought they had one. Huh. Interesting. They're supposed to have the Elegy of Emptiness. Or maybe they just don't. Okay, I have to look at that because... Anyway, can you note your true face? What kind of face is it? I wonder, the face under the mask, is that your true face? It is odd that they don't have the... I don't know why I'm checking again. Did I learn it already? No, I did not. Okay. Well, I guess they didn't have the Elegy of Emptiness, which is very odd. Unless they just never have had it and I put the Elegy somewhere else. Nevertheless, we have all the keys. We have the canyon key, so now we can... Oh, the valley key, my mistake. So now we can enter this area, which I really like. Oh my god, I almost died from that fall. That would have been terrible. I would have had to start all over. I really like that winding staircase. In the Morwitijaal trailer, I have this kind of sequence. Hello, come on now. I have this kind of sequence where it goes right down that because I really like it. Anyway, I like how the light fades as you go down. Final area, Morwitijaal Sanctuary. Still level 15. Might level up. Now, this is where things get kind of hairy. I'm actually going to equip the Oath to Order. not suspicious. So this, originally this opened by itself, but now there's a pull chain. And you can also, you may be able to hear birds. Or crickets and stuff. Oh, hello! How are you? Oh my gosh. Okay, he actually has the rod. There, oh, that wasn't it. That was it. Nice, he was actually carrying the rod. He doesn't, he was kind of annoying before and wouldn't do that. And he was fighting. It was a nice fight. And, True HUD added the boss, health bar. And I've leveled up, thanks to him. Let's do health. And maybe heavy armor. What's heavy armor? Alright, so what has he got? He has... That's just random. That's from a Forgotten Magic mod. He has Majora's Mask, which is what you want. We have the Moon Note, another Moon Shard, Morwitijaal Sanctuary Key. Fire Rod, which is getting a new look. Same great taste in 6.6.2. Moon Note. A puppet that can no longer be used is mere garbage. This puppet's role has just ended. Everyone has gone away, haven't they? Well, let's do something else. Do you want to play with me? Okay. This is from... That's from Archery Gameplay Overhaul, Ring of the Dragon. And I don't know if you saw it, but I believe I programmed it so... Yeah, his sarcophagus dipped into the ground, or it was already in the ground. But I made it so that he can't hide behind it. Well, it's kind of already there. But I made it so that it's more of a flush... it's more flush with everything. And if you look up, you can see a bunch of coffins. So I don't know what his plan was. There we go. We got a couple things in here. We have this, which is an ancient gate, which of course opens with the Song of Time. And behind it, we have a fairy in a jar, and we have the Dark Chest of Wonders. This Dark Chest of Wonders can only be looted once, and it has random stuff in it. Excuse me. This stuff, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. In version 6.6.2, it will always be generally good. I lucked out. I got a Giant's Ingot and a Blue Ring Circlet, which are actually pretty good items. This leads to the Link Between Worlds. And then right here, we have the Fierce Deity Sword. We'll do that last, and you'll see why. We got a strong box. Inside the strong box is the White Ring and the Fierce Deity Sword, which, if you take it, that's not creepy at all. So this may look like just a black void to you, or you can't see Majora's Mask, but it is actually not endless. So if you walk forward, take some time, especially if you're overburdened like my character is. But the idea is Majora's Mask is just floating there. Let's temporarily enable God mode so we can get there a little faster. But yeah, you're just floating in the void. If you fall off, you reset at the beginning. And Majora's Mask is getting closer and closer until it illuminates. And then you're back. Very creepy. And I love it. And people have responded very well to it. So, that is Morwitijaal. This will bring you back to the beginning of the dungeon. And that is the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching. If there's something that I missed, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching and enjoy the mod. We'll see you around, and hopefully Morwitijaal will just keep getting better and better. Hopefully the mod will just keep getting better and better. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Thank you. Good night.